come walk with me. Arm weights are optional. So if you want to pause the video right here, then you can go grab some arm weights, or you could grab some canned goods. Those work well as arm weights too. Or they are totally optional, so you can just do it without them. Here we are at week 2 of our busy December wellness challenge. We'll get you into an easy routine to help you stay on track. Prioritizing self-care with these brain and body exercises will actually help you stay more focused, organized, and energized so that you'll have more to give to the things that you want to. We're going to be doing bilateral stimulation, where we cross one arm over the other and we switch off, and we're also going side to side. You can get down low if you want to challenge yourself, or it's okay to stand up straight and tall. Whatever feels better to you. And I'm Kim, and this is Thinking on the Move. We are better together. Thank you for being here. I'm here with you, and you're here with me. Okay, remember to cross those arms in front of you. You're like crisscrossing. Here is how our challenge works. Your mission is to do a Thinking on the Move workout at least 15 times in the month of December. And there are some ways to level up too. 15 gets you to the bronze level, 20 is silver, 25 gold, and 30 platinum. I know there are 31 days of December, but you can get to the platinum level at 30. You can double or triple up on one day. If your schedule is too hectic, then you can just get them the next day. There's a new video each week, with the last one on Thursday, December 26th. Now, I usually publish on Wednesdays, but December 25th is a Wednesday, Christmas Day. So I will publish the day after. There are also many other videos on my channel, so you can choose any of them to do as well. Okay, step 1 of the wellness routine is get up and get moving. I get up and get moving first thing in the morning, and the way I do this is I do it before I eat, and eating breakfast is my reward for doing it. But I know that everybody is different. Some people really prefer to work out in the evening or afternoon, and everyone's different. So do what suits you. And remember, I have you right here at Thinking on the Move. There's plenty of videos that you can do. All right, when we do our bilateral stimulation, we also access memories from our youth to activate those parts of our brain. Think about a winter from when you were younger. And so if you've lived with seasons, I live in Florida, so there aren't many seasons, but there are changes. So what did you like about winter when you were younger? I always love how bright the sky is and how clear the light is in the winter. It's in Florida. I really think it is different. It's probably like the angle of the sun, but also that it's less humid in the winter, and so maybe that's what makes it seem so crisp. So let those winter memories from your youth live in your mind for a little bit. And you can share in the comments. I love to hear what you like. Winter is actually my favorite season here in Florida. You're doing awesome. Now we're going to go to hamstring curls. And we have a Dr. John Spencer writing prompt. He has given me permission to use his writing prompts in these videos, and I'm very grateful to him. He is incredibly creative, and he is really a genius. He has a lot of really cool brain and thinking material. I'm a teacher, so I learned about it in teacher training. But it's good for anybody. It's not like you don't have to be a student to use it. You can, just be a lifelong student. All right, here it is. So this writing prompt is to invent a holiday. Include the reasons why it exists and the story behind it, and include any rituals, food, or anything else that's significant. And I'm going to give you 1 minute to do this. Okay, go. All right, I wonder what holiday you came up with. I would really love to hear about these. If you want to put them in the comments, please do. And that synergy is working, so keep going. Our brain neurons are firing, the dendrites are growing and thickening, which is what we want. Next, we're going to be walking up and back. So you can do about 3 or 4 steps up and back, or whatever you have room for. If you have a lot more space, do it. All right, step 2 of our wellness routine is to have a simple menu that works for those meals that you have more control over. So this is a wellness routine during that busy month of December. So when you go to like parties or events, you have a lot less control over what you're going to be eating. But you do have those meals that typically you do have more control over. And so if you can, kind of stick to those, and then I'll tell you more about what I do for parties and events. But I typically have like a breakfast salad, which I know may sound weird, but it is usually what I have. Sometimes I'll make extra veggies the night before, and then I have that with some lean protein like chicken or turkey or something like that. Lunch, I have my favorite salad every day, and which has chicken and a little bit of gorgonzola or blue cheese and green onions, and I usually use butter lettuce, and I try to get the ones that have the darker greens in there, but they don't always have that, so it's okay. I just try to get them if I can because they have more nutrition in them. And then I have a favorite salad dressing that I make, and I love it. I think I could eat it almost every day. And I actually do it. Sometimes I eat it twice a day. All right, then a snack for me might be, well, also with lunch I have fruit. I just like to have some kind of sweetness thing there. So then if I have a snack later on, I might have a small veggie frittata, which I really like those, and I don't make them, I buy them, but I like those, and maybe a little bit of fruit with those too. And I might throw a granola bar in there because I like the ones with the dark chocolate chips. And that's really just a, it's not necessarily that healthy, but I like it, and so I might throw one of those in there. But if I have a day where I have like an extra treat, because they brought in treats for work, because December is a month where a lot of times they bring in lots of treats, then I will skip that granola bar, because I already had a treat, which was probably, higher calories than the other one. Dinner is one of my usual recipes with either chicken, turkey, or fish and veggies. And then I might add in some brown rice or squash. I also have Greek yogurt that I make into like a sauce that I like, and I use that for some like a creamy flavor. And I usually use the 2% one because I feel like it's a little more balanced than the fat-free one, but I use the fat-free one sometimes, and even the 4% one sometimes. So I try to keep up my regular meals as often as possible during the busy month of December, but I still enjoy some treats in moderation, the treats of the season. And at parties, what I do is I make the best choices possible, and then I can also enjoy a treat or two. And I may try to eat something like healthier, like a salad, before I go, so that I won't be famished and get a little carried away, because that can happen to me sometimes. I don't know if it happens to you, but it does happen to me sometimes. All right, so I'm trying to give you that routine for the holidays. You're doing great. If you are enjoying this, please consider subscribing so you can get more about how you can live as healthy as possible. Okay, we're gonna switch now to skaters. Skaters you cross one leg behind you. Let me back up so you can see. So one leg goes behind you and the arms go like this. All right, this is a creative exercise, and I'm going to ask you to tell me a story, a quick story about something, and then you'll have 30 seconds to tell me that story. All right, the first story is about a proud olive. 30 seconds, go. I wonder what you came up with for that proud olive. All right, our next story is about a bright poodle. 30 seconds, go. We got this. Together we are better. All right, I have a shout out. A shout out to, this one is a long code, but I will shout it out. So it's IG6HJ5MR8G. And they said that they were so glad they found me. And I'm so glad you found me too. I'm glad that you are here with us. We are, as I said, we are better together. We're ready now for heel digs, where one heel is out in front of you and your toes are pointed up I will back up so you can see. All right, step 3 of our wellness routine is connection. And this is good for our soul. It can be very peaceful. It can also be good for our heart with friends and family and just in general love and warmth. I always build this connection in here. Sometimes it is a quiet connection to your soul, and sometimes it is more of a connection with somebody else or just with the world. And we are doing the kindness connection today. In kindness connection, you can think about a kindness that was done for you, or maybe one that you did for somebody else, and think about really how it made you feel. All right, go ahead and do that now. All right, so I wonder how that kindness connection made you feel. For me, it makes me feel like, I don't know, like kind of like sparkly and shimmery all over. I feel like I can feel that an energy, like connecting to others and maybe the universe. And it just feels really good to me. So if you want to, you can intend another kindness later today. And I think sometimes just being aware of it will help you find opportunities that you can share a kindness. And here's some magic. Consistency is what I like to call the magic multiplier in exercise and healthy eating, and actually in all parts of your life. I think it works like in your financials, in your relationships. Consistency is a magic multiplier. Okay, here's one of my favorite quotes. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Remember, the benefits of participating in this challenge include increased energy, reduced stress, and overall improved well-being. Self-care is so important, especially during this busy time, and you can make it easier on yourself by joining the challenge for a healthier December. You'll feel more energetic and focused and organized, and you'll be so happy that you did. So go for at least 15 thinking on the moves this month. And remember, you can double and triple up if you need to. You can do another one right now. There's a playlist. You can just click the link. Thank you. Bye.